On July 29, 2008, an article was posted to Gawker with the headline, "Dead Monster Washes Ashore in Montauk," with a disturbing photo attached. The article went viral, accumulating over 2 million clicks. As it left much up to the imagination, many theories began to emerge about what the monster could actually be. The only clue given? A government animal testing facility close by on Long Island. Just 2 miles off the coast of Orient Point County Park, past the lighthouse, is a small island owned by the town of Southold. Though Plum Island is only 3 miles long, it's currently home to the country's leading research on deadly animal diseases.
First owned by the Army, Plum Island was home to Fort Terry, built in 1897 until it was deactivated following World War II. During this period, it was used as a coast artillery post and an anti-submarine base. Most notably was the construction of Lab 257, which in 1952 was used for the research of biological weapons with connections to Nazi Germany. According to Michael Carroll in his book about Lab 257, he claims every effort to decontaminate the lab has failed. In 1969, all ownership of the island was transferred to the Department of Agriculture to study deadly diseases in animals, and thus it became Plum Island Animal Disease Center of New York. Throughout the 70s and 80s, rumors began to arise that the island created Lyme disease, a bacterial infection from an infected tick. The DHS website very specifically states that the facility does not and has never performed research on Lyme disease, as it has been debunked. Neither do they perform research on bird flu, West Nile virus, or any other human diseases.
One thing we don't want people to understand is what we do here is trying to protect the nation's livestock, which protects the food supply and our economy. We do no classified work at Plum Island. All the work that we do, we publish all of our science. Everything is very out in the open.
In the early 2000s, the Wall Street Journal reported that scientists and government officials did not believe that the research and the threat of the diseases studied held enough significance to earn the millions of dollars they spent annually.
Congress was thought to consider the expansion of this facility to include diseases that do affect humans. But local Long Island activists protested the idea, as it would have required building a new facility strong enough to isolate dangerous biological agents. In 2003, the U.S. handed the facility to the Department of Homeland Security, though the research continues to be focused mainly on foot and mouth disease in livestock.
In 2005, the DHS announced a new facility will be replacing Plum Island.
Deadly diseases, terrorism threats, and top-secret government research. Sounds like a best-selling novel, but it's the storyline for a real lab operated by the Department of Homeland Security.
And now it's about to clear its last hurdle before coming to K-State.
In 2008, President Bush and Congress signed Public Law 110-329, which requires Plum Island and its center to be sold to the highest bidder in efforts to fund the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility to be constructed in Manhattan, Kansas. Although delayed and with much backlash from the government agencies, along with Long Island and Kansas locals, plans to move Plum Island are currently scheduled for 2023.
But what washed ashore in the summer of 2008? Discovered by Jenna Hewitt and her 2 friends on Ditch Plains Beach, just 18 miles from Plum Island, the hairless creature was quite literally the talk of the town. Quick to debunk this conspiracy, Larry Penny, the East Hampton Natural Resources Director, concluded that it was most likely raccoon with its upper jaw missing. But the mystery of what happened to this animal still remains.